What the heck is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. Today, I want to talk to you about a YouTube short that I recently made where I discussed the importance of proper rest, nutrition, and having a solid mindset and how that plays a huge role in your performance in the gym. Today, I want to elaborate more on that topic while taking you on a week-long journey of working out and how that played out for me in the midst of a very busy schedule. So, long story short, my wife and I went from 0 kids to 4 kids, ages 5, 7, 9, and 11, while their parents were away on a trip. And if you're a parent watching this video, I just got to say I have a greater appreciation of the time it takes to raise a child. By making this video, I am by no means saying I've got parenting figured out. I'll save that for another video down the road when I have kids of my own and once I have more than 9 days of experience. What I will talk about is how I managed to integrate my workout schedule into this experience. So jumping right in, I guess, if you haven't watched my previous videos about my workout program, I generally follow Wendler's 5-3-1. There's plenty of resources online if you want to know more about this program, so I won't go in depth on any of that. I've talked about the way I program it and the way I use it in another video. Like I said, I'll link that in the description. But anyway, this is week 2 of the cycle, which means all the main lifts, squat, bench, and deadlift, are 3x3. I completely eliminated any accessory movements and additional sets, with the exception of this first day here, which is bench press. I attempted a 225-pound AMRAP, which I managed to squeeze out 4 reps. I felt that I was going to fail, and you can see it here. I get the 4 reps, I put the weight back up, and then I just bang out 1 more rep. Wasn't my strongest set, but again, this was day 1. This is on a Monday. This was definitely the easiest day because the lack of sleep and nutrition hadn't caught up to me yet. And so I felt the best on bench press day. This was great.
My grip out a little bit.
Day 2, which was Wednesday, I did squats, and you'll see that coming up next. The lighter weight felt pretty good. I managed a new 3-rep max. It wasn't my best as far as depth or form goes, but it was 315 by 3 reps, which was a huge milestone for me because not long ago I recall struggling with 1 rep of 315, and the above 300s on back squat has always been intimidating and challenging for me, but I've broken a mental barrier these past couple of months, and so I was very happy and very pleased that despite not getting the best rest on Monday and Tuesday and not eating like I normally do on Monday and Tuesday, that here on Wednesday I was able to get 3 reps of 315. So it just goes to show that mental barriers could keep you stuck in a rut or a slump, and that is no longer the case for me. I feel very, very confident next time I hit 315 for 3 reps, following a normal routine and a normal schedule for me. So all great. One thing I will talk about, even though I only did 3x3, I was really intentional with my warm-ups. I would typically walk the dog every morning before I came to work out. So our friends, they live 5 minutes from us. And, I would wake up at 4:30 or 5 a.m. on the days that I was going to work out, drive home with the dog, walk the dog around the neighborhood, put her up, come downstairs and hit my workouts. And then that was it. I would clean myself up, and then I would go help my wife get the kids ready for school. So early morning, not sleeping like I normally do because I was going to bed later. I was waking up generally the same time I would, maybe a little bit earlier, so that way I could get, since I had to drive to the gym now instead of just walking down to my basement. And all in all, felt pretty good. So I think I've kind of touched base a little bit on the sleep and the nutrition part, but the mindset is kind of what I'm talking about with this 315 by 3. Even though it wasn't my best set, and watching it's not perfect, it's not the cleanest, not the depth isn't there, I don't really care because it is a mental success and victory for me, and I'm gonna take the win. Another part of that is my performance in other lifts this week wasn't up to par. Maybe it was a little slower than normal. Maybe I struggled on the last rep, whatever. But I understand that there were these external factors that were contributing to what I guess some people would get stuck and say, oh man, that was a poor performance on my part. But I refuse to subject myself to that mentality. I accept that things weren't normal this week for me, and I'm still pumped. Basically, I've said this many times in other videos. Don't let something so small like a bad workout because you're not hitting the same weights as you did before
Barely sleeping.
slow you down from making overall progress. Just, step on the brakes a little bit, evaluate, see where you're at. Anyway, this is day 3 on Friday. By this time, I was pretty worn out because I was going to bed a lot later than normal, like I said, waking up early, not eating like I normally do, chicken nuggets and mac and cheese, you know what I mean? And so I did a decent warm-up for deadlifts. I still managed to set a new 3-rep max, which was 425. My last set, 425 by 3, I just did singles because I was already feeling a little sluggish. So I'm excited. I'm very excited. That is the importance, or let me back up. Going through this week and experiencing this, I truly understand the importance on a deeper level, and I have a deeper respect for eating properly, getting adequate sleep, and also it just reinforced the whole mindset for me. Not letting little setbacks bog you down, whatever, and just being excited and being happy with the progress that you're making. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to let you watch this last set, 425 by 3. Here we go.